Yes, DJ.
Hey guys, and welcome to the winner video of my Racing Towards Victory contest. In map place number 10, we have Swift by Reset Gamertag. The reason this map, I think, really got number 10 is because of the checkpoint, a couple checkpoints that are on this map. Like, as you can see, a later checkpoint in the map, I'll point it out when I see it, but it's one of them checkpoints where he, like, made the block a checkpoint. So that will cause you to not spawn on the actual track, and that's a pretty big problem in my opinion. So I think any map should be docked for something like that. But if it wasn't for that, this map probably would have been a lot higher up, and also it probably would have been a bit higher up if he actually had a jump. I mean, I don't count the grav lift because that's kind of a not really a jump. You don't get like go downwards and get really high speed from it. All you really do is just go up and get no speed. So that really didn't count for a jump, and the jumps will definitely help you in these contests because you get 10 extra bonus points out of 100. That's about half of your originality points right there. And that checkpoint right back there, there's a double checkpoint, as you can see, and that's the main problem because you will not spawn on the track for that. And here's the grav lift, it works all the time. And let's move on to the next map. In map place number 9, we have Eruption by Yoghurt123, Grudging Gogito, and Ryan Wilcox. The main problem with this map is the kill boundaries, and it's been a rumor that actually the kill boundaries do not work very well in this section of Forge World, and by a couple people, some people have told me that. So that, not necessarily that's a problem, but you know, if it doesn't work, it's still a problem. You can't really help that. And right here I had to stop. I had to check a text message or something like that. And if you saw them kill balls flying over, that's actually from their volcano that they made. And that really got this map, what caused this map to beat Swift by Reset Gamertag. And another reason that really caused it is because of some of the jumps. I mean, it had a jump in it, so it gets that extra little 10 bonus points, and that will help you out every time. So you really want to put a jump or make it a collision course if you're going to have a map in my contest, because that will help you out muchos greatly, and you should really try that out. And the really thing I like about this map is the aesthetics. That's probably the best thing of the map. Other than that, this map isn't nothing super special. I mean, you have just a normal genetic coaster with a few problems. That kill boundary problem is really bad, but nothing else really seemed to stand out except for that starting gate. In map place number 8, we have 2012 The Beginning by Two Good Donuts. And the reason this map got 12th or 8th place is because of the originality factor. There wasn't really no, like, it was pretty much well built except for some of the taper spots. That was kind of rough. That got a little bit of points taken off. But there's no really originality on it. I mean, 2012, that's a pretty common thing. I mean, Adam Law, he's got pretty popular off of his 2012 map. But it's just a pretty common thing, so I didn't necessarily think that was original. And all these turns, you know, they're in the genetic coaster thing, so you're really not going to get much for that. So that's probably the main problem with this, just some of the, it's not really standing out to anything. Like, it's a really good track, don't get me wrong, but there's nothing that really just stands out about it. I mean, it's just a generic coaster with a couple cool aesthetics. And I couldn't really ever see anything wrong with this, so besides the mass tapering. But let's move on to map number 7. In map number 7 we have Intergrity by Jayster X. And I apologize with the slight lag on this map right here. It's only because of I had to use somebody else's gameplay because I accidentally fell off and I wasn't going to keep everybody waiting. So this map something that stood out to me was that first little downhill spiral. I forgot what the corkscrew maybe. That was really cool, in my opinion. I mean, it got you a lot of speed, and that kind of got an originality points because you do not see that very often in coasters, and I would really like to see it more often. And there is some cool little caves and everything. I mean, the aesthetics aren't anything super amazing, but you know, they're there, so that's kind of cool. And I like them little saucer robots, them little that are made out of capture plates. That's pretty cool. I haven't really thought of ever doing that, and I didn't really count that as a real jump because of all the shield door problems and stuff. But we're going uphill, and this map is, I mean, we're about to head on to the next map for place number 6. This is a really cool starting gate right here. I enjoyed that quite much, and I don't know what happened right here. I'm not going to just stop the recording because of that, but let's just go on to the next map. And this map is Exotic by Noble Forger and Austin Coop. And something that's really cool is this little drift right there. And I really like the color scheme on this. They made it look really cool. You get that volcano, and you get this little stick man up here. And it's just a really cool map that you need to download. There's these cool little elevators and this really cool teleporter turn. No, you don't go in the teleporters, it's just for the aesthetic. Like right here, this cool little teleporter turn. That is really sick in my opinion. And there's a lot of just cool little details in this map. You got this glass spiral right here that intertwines with the wall doubles, which is pretty cool. I haven't seen that very often. And then you got this incline with wall doubles. So this map just really stood out to me as far as track wise. I mean, there is some bumpy parts because it's really hard to make intersections between pieces completely smooth, especially with the wall double pieces and the glass cover pieces. And I apologize again for the little delay there. I don't know what happened. And map number 5, we got Grounded by Trabbedoor. And I really like this map because of the beginning jumps. And something that kind of is problematic is right here, this little middle section. It can get a little bit boring because it's a lot of just the same turn. And I understand that it's really hard to make maps in the canyon area because I tried to make it before, double wides, and they are pretty hard if you're trying to do really big turns like he does. But he manages to pull it off, and that's what counts. It has quite a bit jumps in here, and you got this nice little hybrid part coming up with this jump, and then you got this nice berm that I really like. Kind of reminded me of something on Derp, how we would have done this. And I just like that. And I like this little beginning area. That's pretty cool too. And here's a little replay of the jumps. I think I might have actually done 2 laps. No. I don't know what's happening right here. I honestly apologize. But I have no idea really what's happening right here. So, let's wait till this stupid crap's over. I have no idea. And move on to map number 4. In place number 4, we have Stuff by H2O Overdrivitz. It's kind of, I didn't really know how to say the last part of his name. But this map is pretty sick. It's a Battle Tracks map, as you couldn't tell. And I played it on Battle Tracks, and it was really cool. And you got this little railing thing there. And I found this to be pretty aesthetically pleasing, just because of the caves and how you usually have some kind of bordering out to every turn. So I really just like that about this map. And one problem, or not really problem, one smoothness problem, as you could say, is one of the waves, the one that's under us right now. It kind of gets flat in the middle of it, and that kind of causes for a little bump. So that kind of got a little bit of points counted off just because of that, and also a little bit because of the rough landing of the jump. But that jump works exceptionally well. Besides the rough landing, you will be landing that every time. And here's another long freaking break between each thing. I guess it'll let me get what I needed to say out before the next map. So I guess that's all cool. And in map number 3, we have Diablo by Adam Law. And I have no idea what's happening right here. Oh, okay. I'm sorry guys for that. I didn't mean for that to happen. I kind of did some fast editing right there. And that's sick. That's a bounty hunter's view right there. And he managed to pull that off. That is not a normal thing. But if you do not see that, you need to go replay to see that jump. That's one of the most sick things I've ever seen in Halo Reach. I'm not even going to joke. That is pretty intense. And this map got major fat points, and that's an inside joke. I thought I'd give that a little shout out. Something that Bounty Hunter made. And it's pretty fun for the most part. There's quite a bit of jumps and just, you know, nothing that you wouldn't expect from Adam Law. He's just an all-around pretty great forger. If I didn't mention, this is El Diablo by Adam Law. I don't think I did because I was talking about this stupid little beginning show. That would not be happening in any of my other videos. That was just a quick mistake that I made because I've actually been running on a little tight schedule. And yeah, that's about it with this map. You should go definitely download that. And the winner is... It's a tie! Yes, guys, this is the first tie in TaBulletMonkeky contest history. And the tie for one of the maps is Mongoose Race 23 by Umish Day 3. And this map is pretty intense, I would have to say. There is railing on every one of the turns about. There's this jump, there's that side grind. It is really intense and definitely deserves to be tied for first. And this is definitely one of my favorite pieces that I've ever seen used. How he used these little tunnel pieces. That is some really cool crap. And you have these little jumps, and then you have this grab lift, and then you got this barrel roll coming up. I mean, this map is just jam-packed with a lot of awesome stuff. So you should definitely go check this map out, because it is well worth your time. Let's do this little... Oh yeah, that is some sexy stuff. And watch this. This is pretty cool too. I've never seen this done. How you can ride on the side because there's these little man cannons. That is some pretty cool stuff too. So this map definitely deserves some bonus points just because of that. But I couldn't legally give it to him. And another tie, the second tie for first, is Apple by Yoghurt and Naddsson. And I have no idea why it's paused up like this. I hope it's not on your screen. But it is just because I think it's my HDP VR's quality. So, yeah, I hope that doesn't happen on your screen. I'm going to go back to revise that to make sure that doesn't happen. So, this map is mega intense because of all the traps and all the intenseness, everything. And the reason, the way I will pick the winner is I will sit at you two, both, the two ties, will send me a map from each of you, and I will have a duke off, and the map submission will be in the next 2 weeks. So when this video is uploaded, you got 2 weeks, guys. Thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you are glad with the contest entries, and I guess I'm doing another lap on this. I did not know, so I rushed that. But the way I will pick the winner is I will have a duke off 2 weeks from now. I will have the actual day in the description because I haven't thought really through it. And the winner will have, the winner of the duke off will be able to claim winner of this contest. So that's a pretty intense way to end my second contest, I would have to agree. Oh yeah, that's why I did 2 laps, so I could show you the way without the shortcut. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. And I'm sorry for the lack of videos. You know, the contest video equals a short stop of videos is because it's so long to make. And I fell right here in this trap, so I will talk to you later, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and let's wait till the end of it so I can do my dismissal. Alright, guys, peace out.